Hey everybody, my name is Corp Cosplay, and today we're going to talk about cosplaying and how it helped my anxiety. Hey everybody, my name is Corp Cosplay. I'm a cosplayer in the Southern Ontario area. I've been cosplaying for around 10 years. I've been going to Comic-Con for 15 years. I've guested at a couple cons. I've won some awards. I cosplay all the time. And let's talk about this weird thing that I never really realized the connection between my cosplaying and how it's helped with my anxiety. Now, let me give you a little bit of backstory before we get into this. So, right now in 2025, I am 37 years old. I have had off and on anxiety pretty much since I was 15. I used to have panic attacks. I've had off and on anxiety, self doubt, whatever you want to call it. I got really bad around late teens, early 20s, where it was to the point where I didn't want to leave the house. I was pretty much bedridden for about a month. It was really rough. And over the past 10 years, I've really seen a very big difference in my anxiety and how it's really toned down. And I think a lot of it has to do with cosplaying. I'm going to explain why. When I was in high school, I was always a part of the drama class. We used to do stage productions and stuff like that. And I was always enjoyed it, but I would get so nervous before I would go out there. I would literally have a pill with me that I would pop in my mouth to help my panic attacks. And I did that every time I hit the stage because I would just get so nervous. You know, when I first started going to Comic-Con, I honestly thought that it would become an anxiety problem. Like I wouldn't be able to get into the door because I would be, I don't know, kind of like a clown in a normal room. Because like everyone else at Comic Con is in street clothes. I'm one of the few who is not dressed like that. I'm dressed like a character, which if you're not in the world of cosplay and you don't understand it, you kind of feel like the outsider. But I realized when I got there after taking all this time and effort on the costume, it honestly made it easier. It made it kind of like a mask. I wasn't Mike. I was whatever the character was. I was Luigi. I was Ghost Rider. I was Gambit. I was all these things. I wasn't me, which helped me so much get into Comic Con. Because once you got there and you realized a couple steps and a couple minutes in, no one's really making fun of you. No one's going to pick on you. It's a big, loving community. That makes things so much better, and you get to enjoy the weekend a lot more. So it honestly helped a lot with my anxiety. And one of the things that I never noticed until probably a couple years ago was the characters I was choosing were helping my anxiety without even realizing it. So when I first started cosplaying, the cosplay I wore all the time was Luigi. It was like a Luigi's Mansion type version. I've had a couple different versions, but that was the main character was Luigi's Mansion Luigi. And then I wanted to do Green Lantern because Green Lantern is my favorite DC hero. So I got a Green Lantern suit. It's like the only Zentai suit I've ever worn. And I love doing those characters. And then it dawned on me, two of the first characters I ever cosplayed were based on characters that conquered their fears. I nearly hit the floor when I realized that. I'm like, wow, I'm actually cosplaying something that their entire backstory is fighting their fears. And that's kind of what I'm doing right now as a cosplayer. I'm fighting my fears with my cosplay. So that was such a big revelation for me. And after I started going to Comic Cons a lot and interacting with other cosplayers and meeting people, finding people online that were other cosplayers that had similar interests, the community that is built is such a big deal. You honestly meet so many other cosplayers at Comic Con and some online too that they have the same interests as you. They cosplay a similar character or from the same universe. You could become friends with them. You could have conversations. Like if there's a show going on, you could have conversations about, hey, did you watch this new episode? You just without even realizing it, you build this huge community that supports you as a person. And that is something I did not expect, but it is one of the best parts about this. I'm to the point now, and I've been doing this for a while. So please don't think if you don't get this in the first 6 months of doing this, it's not going to happen. Believe me, if you stick with it, this will happen. There are people who are honestly upset and disappointed that I can't go to a certain con because, I'm not feeling well or, whatever reason. And that's crazy to be like, man, like I only see you a couple times a year at a Comic Con and you're seriously disappointed that I'm not able to go. And that's crazy to think that that can happen just from cosplay. So overall, building a community, wearing characters that inspire you and bring you to be a better person, and just getting out there and enjoying the fandoms and enjoying cosplay is such a good mental health boost for me. And I hope it is for you. I hope you give cosplay a shot if you're not a cosplayer. And if you are a cosplayer, I hope it's bringing you a lot of joy and a lot of positivity in your life because that's what it should be. This is art. We're literally doing what we wanted to do when we were kids. We're playing dress up every day. And that's pretty cool to be like, hey, I'm 37 and I'm still playing dress up and I'm having a lot of fun doing it. And there's a lot of cool people out there who are doing it as well who just love dressing up. And that is so cool that we live in a world that that's a thing. So I hope you enjoy cosplaying and I hope it's good for you. If you like this video, hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that subscribe button. We got a whole bunch more of these cosplay videos coming up. My name is Corp Cosplay, and I can't wait to see what you are going to cosplay next.